Hey everybody, this is Jack with All Streets Gourmand. We're out here at LA County Fair on Sunday, May 5th. The fair just opened up on May 3rd. It runs May 3rd through the 27th. It's a very beautiful day here. It's going to go overcast to sunny, but other than that, a gorgeous day. We came in around 2 o'clock, which is perfect. We beat some of the crowds coming in. A couple of things before you go. One thing you want to make sure is if you buy your tickets online, including your parking pass, you'll get a heavily discounted rate. So that's something we definitely want to encourage you to do. The other thing that you can either do when you're buying the tickets is you can get a $5 passport booklet, or you can buy it here. As you come in through the gates, ours was off to the left here, so there's a guest relations booth and the passport booklet. The passport booklet is interesting because not only for $5 are you getting discounts within the fair, but you're also getting discounts out of the fair. So we definitely recommend that you pick this up, and you'll get the value of the book very quickly. We'll show you some of that more later. At guest relations, you can also get a map and also a guide. The guide is good for the entire day. So this one is actually dated for Sunday, May 5th. So we're going to check this out before we walk around. The fair is outlined as it always has been. It's actually been here for 102 years, so it's celebrating its 102nd anniversary today. One thing too that you want to keep in mind, you can get a hand stamp and actually come out of the gates and come back in. That does not apply to your car though. So once you park the car, I've been talking with guest relations directly. You can park, but you cannot leave the car and then come back in. So yes on the hand stamp, coming back in and out of the gate, no on your car. So something to keep in mind when you come. So we're going to check out some food. One thing that we're going to do today too is not get some of the crazy items. So we're actually going to go for some of the straight along fair type food. So that'll be good. So we're going to take a walk around. We're also going to do a quick walkthrough and show you all the different booths and everything that you can see here. So come on, let's go check things out. All right, so we're taking a look at the map first. So the map has some general information, but it also has a key important map. Now the way that the fair, it's pretty windy today. The way the fair is constructed, we're not going to do a full walkthrough. We'll take a walkthrough in spurts down each one of the different lanes. And then if we look at the passport book, Passport to Savings coupon book, again, $5. There's actually a lot of different discounts for things outside of here as well as inside. So we've already seen a couple of ways we'll be able to get that $5 back very quickly while even here at the event. So it's something definitely to check out. So one of the things when you first walk in, and this is the part I love about fairs, is you're going to get hit with the wood grill, the wood fires. They're all over the place here. They're just coming off. You can smell the different types of wood that they're using. Right behind me, you're seeing some turkey legs slowly roasting over some fire right now. They got some hot dogs over there on top of some onions. It's a beautiful sight. So when we talk about straight of the line type of fair food, this is what I'm talking about. I don't need all of the gimmicky stuff, the novelty stuff. You could table that. We might have one of those items, but this is what I'm talking about here. So anytime I come to a fair, this is what I look forward to. So when we try it out later, we'll definitely do a deep dive on that. All right, everybody, so we took a walk around. It's a very massive place. We only got to hit about 2 of the streets overall before we got a little bit hungry. So we stopped down here on one of the first places that we wanted to try out, which is something we looked online with Chicken Charlie's. It is a funnel cake chicken sandwich. So what you see here is actually funnel cake for both the top and bottom part of the buns with chicken in the middle. We saw this one online. We wanted to try it when we first got here. This is one that we picked up. It's about $17. It's like $16.89, but with tax and all of that. So it'd be interesting to try this out. All right, that was a big bite, as you see. So do what I could, but delicious sandwich. The chicken itself is actually very moist. The funnel cake is what you would expect, so it's very crunchy. It's a little difficult to eat. I would go get a knife and a fork, so I'm going to go pick up one of those soon. But overall, pretty good. A little cool on side. I'd rather have it like piping hot. I'm kind of looking forward to that when I come to places like this. But overall, not a bad option to try out, especially if it's something you haven't done before. So with that, we're going to go keep walking around.
Ring the bell, here come those biggies.
All right, everybody, we've been having a really great time here at the county fair. It's actually a lot bigger than we even expected. We've been to Orange County Fair before. This pales in comparison to it. So we've been trying to use the $5 passport book as much as possible. So the one that we just gotten right now is the Flacos. It was a street taco platter. We did 3 al pastor. And this one came with a free 16-ounce drinks. So if you want to save a couple of bucks, get value out of the $5, then this is one way to go. Flacos is interesting. You'll see a couple of shots here of how they're slow roasting the al pastor. It looks beautiful. It smells really good. It's one of the first shots we got in the morning, so we were happy to come back and try these. Again, we're going for what looks good, you know, what's used with wood smoke. So all of that. So it looks delicious. We're about to bite into this. What I liked about Flacos as well is they have a really beautiful salsa bar, so we're able to load up on all of our toppings. So any good sign of a taco place is you got to have a salsa bar. So I think I overloaded them. I'm going to say one thing too, you might want to bring a set of forks and utensils because they are hard to come by here. So we're going to give this one a go. Beautiful. You can tell this has been slow roasted since we came in this morning, if not before that. Any good al pastor is going to have nice, light. I lost my napkin. Now I'm sad. It's going to have its weight in spices, and it's going to be very cooked very slowly. If it's dry, they've done it wrong. So this one is very delicious. I highly recommend this one. This is Flacos Tacos. How big are those slices like?
So this is actually the full size, but the loaf itself is 10 pounds.
Now the other thing too with the passport book is you saw the shots with us eating the turkey leg. That actually came with a small batch of fries. It was actually not small, it was actually a large thing of fries. It's about a $7 value. So between those 2 coupons alone, I think we've already gotten the price of our passport booklet. So we're pretty happy with that. We're gonna try one more thing on the way out, and then I think that completes us for the day.
Del yours,
So one of the things we're walking around, we're kind of winding down here over at the LA County Fair. So one thing we want to do, of course, before you leave is get something sweet. We walked around everywhere. I think we probably hit about a half of the entire thing, no joke. It is so big. One thing that caught my eye when I first walked in here was a fried cheesecake. So it was a slice of cheesecake that was deep battered and fried. It's got powdered sugar on it and a bit of chocolate drizzle. So definitely had to try one of these. I love cheesecake. And so we're going to give this one a go. It is an actual slice of cheesecake in there. I made a literal mess. Really good. This is exactly what you'd expect. Nice and warm. Rich as all hell. So it's definitely one to grab even if you're going to take it home. Really good choice. Hey, this is Jack with All Streets Gourmand, signing off here from LA County Fair. We had a great time, but like we said before, this place is way too big to try to explore in a single day. The good news is if you get the $5 passport book, there's actually a coupon on the back where you can come back for free. You can use it for Thursday, Friday, and the Monday of Memorial Day weekend. So again, we really can't express enough. Get that passport book, a lot of different freebies in there. We saw a lot of people enjoying it, so we have to kind of pitch that to you too. The other thing is you can use that passport book outside of here. So one thing we're going to do is try to use that as well. So easily you'll get your $5 back. From a food perspective, enjoyed everything that we ate. Again, we try to be middle of the road with this one. It's fair food, it's fair prices. We kind of wanted to have a nice meal and we did that. So between the Al Pastor and all of the other stuff, we had a great time. That cheesecake at the end was excellent. So what we're going to do now is kind of walk off a little bit of that. We had a really good time. Want to really pitch quickly, thank you for watching this video, but please subscribe and like all of our allstreetsgourmand.com videos on the YouTube page, Instagram, and at the .com site. Thank you, and we'll see you again soon.